I was on a 2-week road trip, and I had an 8-hour drive through Kansas before I got to my next destination. Just the night before, I sat in the front row at Coors Field in Denver, Colorado. And tonight, I was going to be sitting directly behind home plate in Kansas City at Kauffman Stadium, home of the 2-time world champions, Kansas City Royals. Alright guys, so we just got to the stadium. There's a huge line of people trying to get in already. We're sitting at the Crown Club today, and we get to enter the park 2 hours early. I'm gonna jump in the shower real quick. We'll be ready to go, so let's do it. Road trip and Jesus. Yeah, dude. Alright guys, welcome to Kauffman Stadium. This is my second time I've been here in my life. It's my first time I'm sitting in special seats. Last time I was here was in 2001. The Royals weren't very good back then, but since then they have won a World Series, and this year they're doing pretty good. We are entering through Gate C. Let's go check it out. And here's an interesting side note if you're not from Kansas City. The Royals share the stadium parking lot with the Kansas City Chiefs. It's about time that I just admit, as a Padres fan living in San Diego, Petco Park is above and beyond most other stadiums. Kauffman Stadium has the championships, but man, this prison gray cookie cutter 80s baseball stadium is painful to look at on the outside. I haven't seen one of those since Qualcomm. But I'm not here to review the outside, so let's get inside and see what it's all about. After passing through the metal detectors, you're welcomed in through Gate C. Now, I don't know what's in this room. All I know is we just walked through it. And this spits you out directly across from the Diamond Club, but into the concourse of the stadium. Once you enter the Diamond Club, you have to take an elevator down to get to the Crown Club. But this elevator takes forever. It's totally worth it, though. I was told for my negative comments about the stadium, I had to receive a mandatory punch in the face before I entered. Ouch! This dude could punch! But when I finally came to, I was welcome to come downstairs to the Community America Crown Club. I was told the host, whose name is Terry, always loves to tell a good joke. I was just told that Terry is the face of Crown Club. Do we have a good dad joke?
What do you call a fly without wings?
I don't know. What?
A walk.
All kidding aside, he led me to my seat, and now I could finally enjoy what the Kansas City Royals have to offer. And from what they have available, it looks like they've done a fantastic job. Let's take a walk around the entire perimeter here. They've got an all-you-can-eat buffet right in the middle. And let's not forget the desserts. It's time to eat, baby. I decided to start small. Let's try this coconut shrimp. Now my reaction here, I was trying to be nice. It didn't taste that good, but what was even worse was the rice under it. It flat out tasted disgusting. Next, I tried the pizza. And I was expecting it to be bad, but actually, it was pretty good. And then I washed it all down with this nice, rare piece of prime rib. I know I've had some harsh critiques, so I think it's important that I mention something else. The hospitality of the staff here was above and beyond. So while I don't like the outside of the stadium or some of the food, the hospitality of the staff is through the roof. And that's what really matters. All right, no more dilly-dallying. Let's go check out these seats. Here are the seats themselves. They're comfy, but man, they could use a makeover.
Okay, so this is all very cool. It is extremely hot out. I'm wearing a black shirt and you can actually see my sweat coming through the black shirt. I need to get to the outfield and get some of these fountains, but
nothing.
all right, we're gonna go explore a little bit. I wanna go check out the fountains in the outfield. And I got the big guy ready to go.
Back in like 1993, when I was a little kid, I remember I had a baseball card that said on the back of it, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City was the only MLB stadium that had fountains in the outfield. Now this was before the internet and we didn't have cable TV. So I always imagined in my head, what do these fountains look like? Was it like the Bellagio fountains? Well, they weren't around back then either, but it really left a lot to my imagination. So I always had some sort of intrigue about this stadium. And now here I am, 31 years later, filming a video blog about it. Using professional photography equipment unprofessionally, because I don't really know what I'm doing. But here's an area I do know what I'm doing. Thanking the Lord Jesus Christ, who has provided for me to be able to do all these things. He is the King of Kings and offers free salvation to all who believe on him. And look, there's my seat from far away. For any general baseball fans out there, it's definitely worth a visit to Kauffman because they've got a Royals Hall of Fame with some awesome memorabilia. For the large majority of my life, I've been a very big baseball fan, although I kind of fell off when the whole steroid scandal came out, because I didn't like how baseball turned a blind eye, and then I didn't like how they kind of took it out on the players that saved baseball. It's really a lose-lose when it comes to morality here, but I digress. As far as I'm concerned, anytime a team has won multiple World Series, their memorabilia automatically upgrades from normal to baseball lore. Any baseball fan should check this place out.
But this museum is pretty sick. This is really well done, with a team with some really good history.
I had some time to kill before the game started, so I figured I'd do a full tour around the stadium, and here's some of the things you'll see if you do this too. There's a walkway that goes around the entire stadium, and in the outfield, they've got a bunch of stores and restaurants.
This concourse is pretty cool. I gotta say though, Petco Park, Coors Field, they beat it a lot. I was gonna say a little bit, but I think both Petco and Coors have a big advantage. However, the Royals themselves have a huge advantage over the Rockies and the Padres in the form of 2 World Series trophies. We've got 0. So, thanks, brother. We got 0. So we may got the stadium, but man, they got the trophies, and that's what we all want, don't we? I gotta get back to the seats. I've been spending way too much time trying to film the fountains, man.
I don't want to come off needlessly harsh when I'm talking about the Royals Stadium. Again, I'm from San Diego, and almost every media poll says that Petco Park is the best stadium in baseball, if not at the very top. So my perspective, I'm all in favor of the Royals getting a brand new stadium as somebody from the outside. This franchise deserves it. And while I absolutely love the fountains, just bring that into the new stadium. You can still upgrade and make it beautiful. The game was about to start, so I got back into my seat.
And I am sweating like crazy.
And they had their mascot on the field. Hey, is he gonna come over here and take a picture with me? Then I realized I have to watch my tone because do you see the biceps on this guy? And I know what you're thinking. You could take him, right? But you're lying. You would get beat up too. The players were getting their final warm-ups in, the umps were getting the starting lineups, while the batters were getting ready to hit, and the starting pitchers were getting ready to pitch. And it was time to... See what I did there? Yeah, it wasn't that smooth. And here came the first pitch, and there goes the no-hitter. Come on, man. The first couple innings of the game were largely uneventful, and I didn't have much to say on camera, mainly because I did say it, but I forgot my microphone was in my pocket, so you can't hear anything I'm saying. Now, all the people that were sitting around me were super cool people. We were having great conversations the whole game. But there's really not much of a story to tell there, so let's look around. Then suddenly, in the 6th inning, the skies started to get really dark.
Oh crap, dude. I hear it. I hear it. It's coming. It's coming. This is one of the benefits of having these seats during a rain delay. Right here. Dude, that was crazy, man.
The rain seemed to come from out of nowhere, and it was pouring hard. Well, since there's no game to watch, I guess it's time to get to know some Kansas City folk. This was going to be a long rain delay, but at least I had good company.
All right, so check this out, guys. They saved me a booth. New friends. What do you guys got? What do you guys think about this? This is nuts, right?
Another rain delay.
It is what it is. It's baseball.
I just love swinging around the microphone like it's an official interview. How do you feel about the first base hit you just saw? That's how I feel too. All right, so tell me, what do we do in a rain delay in Kansas City when you're sitting in the Crown Club?
Get some whiskey right up here at the bar.
I love Jesus. I don't drink whiskey. What does a Jesus lover do? Read the Bible?
Some Dasani and some Bible.
Dasani.
Or you can drink whiskey and read the Bible.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Do that.
I got a chance to hang out with some fellow veterans and relive the glory days while we tried to wait out the rain delay. But then I decided to brave the elements with my new umbrella and see what the storm looks like on camera.
Look at this rain. Isn't this crazy?
It was definitely enjoyable to see another side of baseball, VIP seats and a rain delay. After about an hour, the Crown Club started to clear out, and it looked like only the diehards were going to stick this one out. I was exhausted, so it was time to go.
What better way to spend a rain delay than what we just did, right?
There you go.
But yeah, it was really cool, really good experience. I still gotta say Petco Park's on top though.
And the rain kept coming down.
There's a word going on that they're gonna try having an update at 10:15. It's like 9:30 right now. Great experience, really friendly people. I was behind home plate again, and it went 5 innings, so it counts as an actual game. So I'll be able to actually see myself wearing the Thing shirt and a cross hat, of course. But I don't think you could see that part on camera. Thanks again, Royals. Great experience for a home of championships. And right next door, you got the Chiefs, the current Super Bowl champions. So great times, guys.